Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take. That took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it. So, this generator showed up with the electronic start not functioning right out of the box. It started fine with the manual pull, and once it was running, it behaved really well. I figure shipping and handling probably nudged the electronic start some, because the rest of the unit felt solid. I called the tech support line, and they jumped on it immediately. They checked with the manufacturer and got a replacement approved. I was heading off to Alaska soon and really needed something reliable in remote spots, and Amazon wouldn't ship the replacement there anyway. The manufacturer made a big exception. I could keep the unit I had since the manual start worked, and they credited my card in full for the cost so I could buy another one later if I wanted. The whole back and forth with the support team in Tomahawk and San Diego felt straightforward and genuinely aimed at fixing the problem fast, which was a huge relief. As for what this generator feels like in real life, it checks a lot of boxes. It's designed with dual fuel capability, so you're not stuck if you can't find gas. It has electric and remote start, yet the manual start works fine if you ever need it. The engine is a decent size, around 145 cubic centimeters, and from what I can tell, it's built to handle a real workload. In practical terms, after a short break-in run and an oil change, I tested it with a travel trailer load and it held up without drama. It's not featherweight by any means, around 57 pounds, so plan how you'll move it, but that weight comes with the power and reliability. The overall noise level pleasantly surprised me. I wasn't expecting a whisper, but it isn't as loud as I feared. The muffler does a solid job cutting down rattles and pops, and while there's a definite bass note, it isn't obnoxious at a campground. It's louder than the tiny 2000-watt models, obviously, but not by a ridiculous margin, which is a win when you're looking at more wattage and dual fuel flexibility. A quick personal note from earlier, I did have a moment where I pulled the battery and reconnected it incorrectly, which caused some smoke. That was a user mistake, not a fault of the unit. After reconnecting properly, it started up again and ran fine. The digital readout didn't survive that little misstep, which is a bummer, but the core functionality was still solid. If I keep using it, I'll label the connectors so I don't repeat that hiccup. All told, this generator feels like a good deal for what you get. Dual fuel, remote and electric start, strong running watts, and reasonable portability for the power it provides. If you need reliable generation for a bigger RV setup or remote trips, this is the kind of unit I'd consider again, especially if you're watching price and want something that doesn't trip over itself in critical moments.